my message to other people is that it's okay to be content with the small wins, because even in every sport, you have to win the season games to be able to win championships. What's up, y'all? We just came from the gym. Just came from working out on legs, did some upper body with arms, and a little bit of back today. Tough day, not gonna lie. Today was one of those days I really just had to push through and try to remain disciplined with what I got going on. Try to remain consistent in the gym. I ain't been in like a week, and so it's really the first time that I've been back, and I felt like I had to make up, do a lot of different body parts so I can stay on track. But today's December 18th, and like I said before, we're wrapping up to the new year. It's about that time to really, I'm not really worried about the whole new year, new me thing. I just really need to start now. And for me, it's very big that I stay consistent with what I got going on. It's weird because as much as I feel like I am disciplined, I feel like I'm also not as disciplined as I could be. Like, I feel like I could always be doing more, or I could just be using my time wiser. It's a lot that I have in my mind that I'm like, okay, let's play that out. Let's see what happens if I take that to the next level for real. But things don't always go as planned. There's things that you want to do, there's things that you want to accomplish, and then it's like, bam, all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I feel like I'm being set back because I haven't reached those goals. And I was driving earlier, and I realized, I'm like, man, what does it look like if instead of me doing big goals, I do like small goals that I want to accomplish every month, every year. And I'm like, all right, cool. I know, like, doing things I know I can hit or know I should hit, not things that are like, okay, you should get that in 2 years, but you want to do it in 3 months or 6 months, stuff like that. I feel like what I'm trying to accomplish now is being able to appreciate the small goals, because they make me feel like I've accomplished things to build up to what I need to overall get to. And in my head, I should already know, do minimal accomplishments, minimal goals, that way I can get to the big goal. But I think for me, I'm always focused on the big goal. I'm always focused on the big overall thing that I'm going after. And for that reason, that's where I kind of fall short, because I'm like, okay, what does it look like if I can't surpass the goal that I'm going for? Does that mean that all of a sudden, I'm not as good of a person, that I don't work as hard, and it makes me feel like I'm not doing enough, even though I'm still accomplishing something? And so it kind of takes away the pride of, okay, I did that, I accomplished that, and now I can move on to the next thing, instead of feeling like I'm not doing enough. And I think I have that struggle when it comes to grinding. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm never doing enough. Cool, you got a sale, cool, you hit a trade, but even then I'm like, I feel like I'm not doing enough because blank, and it's like, I just feel like I need to accomplish more. But if I'm always chasing more, then I'll never be satisfied. So I have to learn to be okay with accomplishing small things, because small things add up. And so my message to other people is that it's okay to be content with the small wins, because even in every sport, you have to win the season games to be able to win championships, to be able to get to the finals, to be able to get to the top 2 teams, to be able to get to the Super Bowl, whatever that looks like. It's like you have to go through all these games, through the practice, through the struggles, through the games, everything, to be able to get to the top. And for me, that's really what life is. It's like a big game. And right now I'm like, okay, are we in a different season? Okay, was this just a bad game? Are we putting up bad stats? My stamina low, like, what's going on? And I think for me, I'm just like, yeah, let's lock in, because for me, I want everything to be top tier. And it's just the standard that I set myself to when it comes to things like this. But at the same time, it's also like, you got to be okay with just winning a season game. You got to be okay with putting up a double-double. You got to be okay with just scoring 6 points in a game. You got to be okay with just, having an average day. Every day doesn't have to be superior, because then it takes away the superiorness of a day. if that makes sense. And so for me, I'm just really trying to stay consistent, really stay, I wouldn't say motivated, but just disciplined on what I got going on. That way I don't slip up and I don't start losing my mind over not feeling like I'm doing enough. So, word of encouragement to y'all, enjoy the small wins, keep growing, keep excelling, because every day it adds up. That's all I got for y'all. Go on.